is a heavyweight collision between Bruce Lee and Curtis Razor Blaydes. All right, so here's the heavyweight contender, Curtis Razor Blaydes, JUCO national champion at Harper College as a collegiate wrestler, and he has been one of the more prolific takedown artists this heavyweight division has ever seen.
Yes, he's a very big, very strong, very skilled wrestler, but don't sleep on the hands of Curtis Blaydes. In the Justin Willis fight, you saw the wrestling set up the overhand right that put Willis down. And you've seen that from Curtis Blaydes, a guy that's so good at that one skill that it opens everything else up. Curtis Blaydes is a beast in the heavyweight division. He
was massively disappointed that Francis Ngannou rematch didn't go his way, but to your point, turned around quickly, beat Justin Willis, and got right back on that path to contention. We'll see how it goes for Curtis Blaydes here tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you could do that, you could do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 2 years apart, these two fighters, with big differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
This is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we go. Round 1 is underway, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he understood the grappling challenge he was up against, but he's not afraid to engage on the ground tonight.
It's a danger that is not worth risking. It is something that you don't want to play with. This grappler is that good. When this fight gets to the ground, you enter his world, especially when it looks like you hold the advantage on the feet.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch.
Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Lee gets caught with that punch, and they clinch once again.
His right hand punches the clinch.
Oh, he stunned him with that knee to the head. Meets a big knee.
Ooh, big shot to the body.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. how good is this action about a minute in? And I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted. Great timing on that double leg.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transitions.
He is not staying in one place on the ground. That's very important.
Close guard. Lee's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Blaydes.
He loaded up on his right hand, too.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
So we pull up the stats for you now. 32 total strikes have landed for the heavyweight Curtis Blaydes.
What a punch.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks.
Lands the double jab. Lee gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Ooh, blocks the shot.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Oh, now he counters with an uppercut to the head, and it lands. Good job by Blaydes. Back and forth we go. Single collar tie now. Blaydes gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Real sneaky body kick.
Blaydes' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Working out of that southpaw stance. Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming. Oh, big elbow. Came of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. Some fighters shy away from checking a leg kick. Check that one. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight. Lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Head kick.
Nice straight punch there. Lee's shot there is blocked. Round 2 is next.
Stop, stop, stop.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. Can you imagine what some of those knees would do to a human being like me?
Oh, man, let me tell you, I've been on the wrong end of some knees like that, and they are very damaging. They start to really wear at the gas tank, and you could see it in his opponent, in the way that his opponent has now started to react to the idea of another one of those knees landing.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round 1, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number 1.
All All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Oh, and he connects with a punch there, DC. You like this guy.
I like this guy a ton. And to watch him punch like this puts a smile on my face. Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Oh, collar tie.
Oh, nice.
Nice punch by Lee.
Head kick lands.
Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach.
Look at the control of the posture as they land that knee.
Beats the elbow there. Blaydes' lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward.
Beautiful body kick.
Nice defense on the single leg takedown. You can tell he's worked on that. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
And a miss with the right hook.
Beautiful strike. Head kick.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, nice job there to use his opponent's offense against him as he lands the counter hook. Nice strike there by Lee. 85 total strikes have landed for Curtis Blaydes. And striking at a 45% clip tonight against Curtis Blaydes. Nice elbow in the clinch there up top by Blaydes. And they separate. Well, he continues to find the openings tonight. Beautiful connection with the punch there.
Accuracy at its best.
Oh, nice job to slip off the center line there. His head movement has been a huge, huge factor defensively in this fight.
You can never be a stationary target, so even if the feet aren't moving, you gotta be ready to slip that head at a moment's notice.
Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man. Huge knee lands to the clinch.
Lee gets caught with that punch.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow.
All right, so both fighters now sort of struggling for position here in the clinch. When you find yourself in this situation, what do you do to get out of it?
Anytime it's very tough, anytime you're chest to chest, you have nowhere to go, I think to myself, underhook. Whoever's winning the underhook is winning the clinch battle.
Oh,
Takes him for a ride, slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that? I knew that was coming. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half.
Lee's got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Oh, look at this. Jumps over into side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Maybe going with that Von Flue choke, or I guess we should probably call it the OSP at this point. And that will do it.
Wow! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Curtis Razor.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so, after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.